Hey guys, it's Zach here, and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Now, I've been working on this for a little while, just on and off, and I finally got it done. And you're probably wondering what this thing is, and I am just getting ready to show you. It is a hovercraft. Yes, a hovercraft, and it actually works very well. Now, it does have a little problem with it, and it's just something that you could probably fix, but probably take a while. I don't know why that's not painted. I'll fix that later. But it just the tail just lifts up. That's just about all that's wrong with it. Well, not really wrong, but that's the only problem it has with it, and it just kind of gets stuck. That's about it. Yeah. But I just have it on the lift, so it wouldn't give anything away, and it's kind of annoying, the noise, but it works almost flawlessly. Like I said, the only problem it has is the tail lifting up, and that's just if you go um if you just head straight for long enough, or actually if you just move for long enough, it'll the tail will lift up. But I solved that problem by just adding another button, which is button 2, which will just activate those thrusters and push it back down. Button 1 will just throw you in the reverse, because you always have to head the reverse instead of turning all the way around, which is super slow because of the suspension glitch. And that's just about the best way I could figure out how to make this thing work. And I see that I missed another spot to paint. But this thing can take terrain really well, actually. Like, it can take... it'll climb, not like rocks and stuff, but it can move up mountains and takes, like, bumpy terrain amazingly. And see, we can just head over there to this kind of bumpy flat area. I don't know, whenever they have the flat world, it should be completely flat instead of all bumpy and stuff. And I hit this wall and cannot get out. Okay. And the reason I didn't build any of this on camera was because it would have taken forever. But if you're wondering what the suspension right there on the side is, it's actually a stabilizer module, and it just keeps it from like flying all over the place. But the thrusters are of course activated by sensors, and they're set at 6, I think, 5 or 6, something like that. But it doesn't go super fast, just because of the fact that I don't want it to be just like tip over and everything. But it handles fairly well. It's got the slow turning, that's about it. But it can take most terrain, except for like the super rocky parts that you'd have to like pop up the front to get the sensors to where it can detect it. I think that's just about all it can't do. But it goes fairly well, and it is on the workshop, Steam Workshop, so you can download it there. But the only thing is it's not painted like this. I left it unpainted so that way you can paint it however you want. And you can also tweak whatever you want to do with it. I don't care what you do with it. Like, you could like blow it up or something. I don't care. But it handles like really well. It handles like the terrain really well. And I guess if you don't know what the suspension glitch is, I can show you how to do that. It's super easy. Let's just grab some concrete and just a seat saddle or whatever. And this is how you can do it with for like turning like a hovercraft, or just better turning it up. Like just a normal vehicle or whatever. I don't know. You can do whatever you want with it. But this is what I did. Is I put the I just had the base. Just make it however you put it on your base wherever, and then we can take the lift off. You can hear it in the background. And it stays like perfectly still. I mean, it's not even on the lift or anything, and it's just staying there, and you can tell it is floating. It's not touching the ground at all. Well, it might be touching the ground, but it's like frictionless. So words. So it should it doesn't have any problem turning. But what you need to do is you need to place the bearing down like I just did. I need my connector tool too first. You have your base, and you have your base, and you put whatever block you're using on top of it. You have your base, you put your bearing down, put whatever block you want on top of it, and then you put your suspension piece. You can use either one; it doesn't really matter. You can put your suspension piece on that block. That's getting annoying. And then you put you have to make sure that the block is connected to the suspension piece, not the ground, so that way the suspension won't just move. And then you have to put a block connected to the ground on either side of the on both sides of the block that was connected to the suspension piece. I don't know why I grabbed this seat, I just did. And then you just connect it to your seat. And then I'm not even gonna bother with switching it. But oh no, I broke it. Why isn't this working? I mean, it is working. Not the way it should be. Well, let's try this a different way. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working the way it should. Maybe like that. I mean, it's the exact same thing on the. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and see how it's like just spinning like crazy. That's how you make your suspension glitch. That's just the suspension glitch that you can use for like planes or whatever, or the hovercraft like this. But yeah, like I said, it's in the Steam Workshop, which you can use from the whatever it is, the lift. And I mean, it's so stable that you can even stand on it while it's moving. It's not going to throw you off or anything. But if you don't like push it down, you can still drive it while it's not pushed down. But it might, like if you're trying to go up a hill or something, it might like get caught on it, or it'll like those two front parts those parts, I don't know what those are for, but they're just there. But they'll like get stuck in the ground or something, and then you just push it back down and it'll work perfectly fine. But this was just something I built and thought about showing it off to you guys. And I will leave the link to the download page in the description below, and I will also put the Hypixel IP because I am a dummy and forgot to put it in the video it's supposed to be in, so I'll put both down in the description below. And I will, well, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my content or enjoy my content. Well, and share it with your friends. Please share it with your friends, and just comment in the down below if you want to see more of these creations, or maybe even just random downloaded creations off of the Steam Workshop itself. But like I said, if you enjoyed this episode and want more kind of like this, then just hit the like button, comment down below that you do want more, and subscribe. And I'll see you.